Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Strategic Command World War II War in Europe. This is episode number 24. Operation Sea Lion is about to begin. We're going to begin the invasion of England. We defeated Russia in our last episode, and so far the war is going very well for the Axis. We'll see if that continues. This has been a long enough series already. I don't need to bore you with all the details. So we'll just jump back in and pick things up where we left off last time. So hope you guys enjoy the series. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Or just when they surrender. Like, outright, not just, oh yeah, we'll give you favorable peace terms. I don't know that I'm going to, like, force through an invasion of the U.S., because that might be a little much. But I would like to take London. Okay. Man, they're really going for my subs. I mean, they have been for a few turns, but... I think I'm going to start throwing troops on landing craft next turn. Can they fall all the way back to Edinburgh? That feels like that would be an unnecessarily tough slog. I guess without the Royal Navy being relevant, I could always drop troops on Edinburgh. Maybe even preempt the, maybe we would move on Edinburgh first and then go for London, so they have nowhere to move the capital to. Unless they move to Canada, but I don't think they do. Goodbye, second tanks. Okay. All right. Realistically, I probably need a turn or two to reinforce some of this armor I sent west. And then move them to ports. So I suppose this turn is for Gibraltar? The fall of Gibraltar hurts national morale, as you would think. You know, I've already got troops on transports at this point, so... Wait, actually, now that we took Gibraltar, do I even need to pass through? I don't even need to worry about passing through. They just all get to go. Okay, let's reinforce. Well, most of our air units are actually pretty good, but I suppose we could upgrade the guys who have the experience to be upgraded. Or not upgraded, but... reinforced. Let's transport a few more tank units back west. Air power. All right, got that unit. I don't think there's an alternate for the Saudis, so just gotta go take that last base. All right. Tis time. There's a lot of troops that I have no use for. We're going to do a September invasion of England. Allies abandon Gibraltar. Franco swings toward the Axis. Franco's going to join us and give the Allies a whole new area where they can land, isn't he? Oh, fucking A. Partisans in Gorky? These guys are on a long boat ride. How many American ships are going to deal with? I'm guessing they're escorting another force of American troops overseas. They're going to bomb my battleships into nothing. fine if they want to waste their bombs on my subs. That does not seem like a very useful allocation of their forces. For fuck's sake, where are those partisans going? They're going to liberate all of Mother Russia. Probably not. Egyptian nationalists? The jerks! The whole countryside is aflame against us. The Vichy French capital ship Strasbourg was sabotaged. Yes, salvage work, please. More ships is good. Okay. Whatever, I think those ground units will be enough. Alright, we're gonna bring our troops up here. They'll land next turn. Thank you for the follow, Silver. Appreciate it. Got him. American battleship down. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! Another American battleship made it this far east without us noticing. Americans have 4 warships. Got him. As far as I can tell... no sign of other American warships. Other than this cruiser over this way. Why can't I get up on it? Got him. Invasion force wiped out. Alright, long-range transports here. I am going to go for Edinburgh, too. I don't understand why you can't get within a hex of it. Some weird zone of control thing, I guess. Okay, interceptors. Oops, hit the wrong button. Didn't mean to bomb London. Don't worry. A bombing of London's never happened accidentally. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, like there's space to work with here. Kessling will probably be the first one ashore. Kesselring. However you butcher the pronunciation of that. All right. I guess Bristol should be the initial. Like, because Plymouth and Exeter are both gonna have troops there. Bristol you can't land directly on. Same for London, which would make taking either of them difficult. Portsmouth would probably be the most logical for a drive on London. Edinburgh you could actually land directly at. Why did it just like glitch me all the way up there? Okay. Alright. Let's end this turn. See what next one has in store. Oh, did I forget to attack in the Middle East? Ireland moves 19% toward the Axis. They gotta be getting close to declaring war here. There's the American cruiser. Hey, heavy cruiser. Or, no, that's a destroyer, never mind. Manchester's another alternate, I guess. So even Edinburgh wouldn't end if they get two alternates, just like Russia does. Poor France, they didn't get any alternates. Dude, your partisans are gonna lose Gorky if they're not smart. They're just gonna march away from their base of supply. More transports. The Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. Da, 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 da. Ireland prepares for war. Well, Ireland's gonna join the fucking Nazis. Alright, let's bomb Portsmouth. They've got an army there. It's gonna make it a little more difficult for us to take, but maybe we can make the rebel bounce. Alright, so they've got... My bombers aren't really doing anything versus these troops. I'm kind of splitting my focus. Fudge, I clicked the wrong button. Okay. They've got to be at, like... It just doesn't want me to destroy them or something. Alright, so let's have the Panzer Lair land in Portsmouth. There you go. Alright, American cruiser sunk. So in theory, the British have two alternate capitals. What I am not certain of is what their willingness to fight will be. Crap. I don't think it's going to let me get to London. I think we're going to be limited to one. Hex after landing. I need paratroopers. Why can't they strike? Seriously, 2 of my units are headquarters units? That is not what I meant for you guys to do. Apparently you can't land yet. Okay. So I guess Graziani can get in there. Not that it's ideal to have a non-German. Doing the whole transport thing. Or supply thing. Wait, I got 6-2? That was a mistake. I clicked the wrong button. Right, 2 more American units destroyed at sea. Fifth tanks are dead. Plus that American destroyer. Jeez Louise. I don't need another Italian headquarters here. Turkov, or whatever their name is. Okay, got them. Truscott, not Turkov. What the heck am I saying? It's too bad they're going to get to move a new unit into London. I did not do that landing stuff very efficiently. It's like, why are my ships not attacking very well? Apparently they're all, like, out of supply? Not that I want them to attack my headquarters, but I'd prefer these guys to have some supply next turn. Of which they should. Okay, shattered that guy. What's British morale now? 22%. Americans are at 68. I keep forgetting about the war in Saudi Arabia. Oh, and I didn't move on the partisans either. Oh well. The Home Guard mobilizes. Well, if that means they can't move, then I'm happy because I'd rather just fight a garrison unit when I try to take London. U.S. transfers Pacific Fleet to Battle of the Atlantic. Okay. Just now? Like, why? Why are they raising all these garrison units? I mean, I'm totally happy with that, but... obviously it makes sense for the Americans to shift their focus to the Atlantic, but they probably should have done that like a year ago. But it probably gives them a huge reinforcement of units. That's okay. We're going to lose some landing craft. That's fine. Air power is the one thing they have in abundance. They do still have a decent supply of manpower on the island. They could throw this invasion back. We'll see. I kind of went about it a little bit scatterbrained. The problem is the troops in north of London, that tank and ground unit, they're not going to have supply this next turn. Yay, we destroyed that transport. Now, if they really deployed the whole Pacific Fleet, our fleet should be overwhelmed. They should get like 30 naval assets and like 5 carrier units, but... now, my hope here is I can just use my air power to bomb London out and then just march the troops in. But actually, the deployment of the Home Guard kind of benefited me, because I think we would have been worse off if they moved a full-size army unit in there versus some garrison unit. Ireland joins the Axis. There go the British ports there. And the Irish are Nazis now. Alright. Get some interceptors, that's fine. To be expected. They got 2 fighter units there? What did they do? Operate that all in just now? Kind of surprised our air attacks are doing no damage. Should get some. There we go. So many interceptors. They've got so many fighters all of a sudden. There we go. got 1 morale. There we go. They're down to 2 strength. Shattered. Didn't even have to fight. Just took it. Okay. It's actually also big because now I can move my armor down here. And link these troops up. Can I still not move these guys on the... Really? Alright, supply situation next turn. Doable. Does hurt their supply? 8. No. Okay. More transports coming. Shattered that American unit. Okay. Alright, hopefully these guys can't effectively counterattack here. Guess we've taken London, so maybe it makes sense even to abandon Portsmouth and just... Okay. For the Belfast! Whoa, the Americans did get a decent chunk of a fleet. Alright, we'll need to pull back and reinforce. It'll take them 2 turns to get across the Atlantic, I believe. A lot of my ships are very beat up, and also some of them are low on supply. Okay. Alright, let's see. I mean, British morale is what? 21%? How does losing London impact them? Attrition losses. I thought they had good supply there. Oh yeah, I forgot about Saudi Arabia. Keep doing that. Or the Russians. Whatever. UK morale falls. They really didn't drop their morale all that. Oh, never mind. Just dropped like in half. I was gonna say it didn't drop all that much, and then it plummeted. Kesselring. The poor headquarters units. Alright, they're gonna probably pull some of those air units out where they were vulnerable near Plymouth. Curious if they'll go full-blown counterattack to try and retake London, or if they'll fall back to set a new defensive line near Manchester. They kind of got a defensive line already. Norwich, Oxford, Bristol. British have level 4 tanks. At least the Canadians do here. It's funny that all the lead headquarters units in the initial landing are Italian units. Curious if we'll see the Americans land in Ireland and try and kick Ireland out of the war. I don't think the British will survive losing Manchester. I think they will surrender at that point. Okay. I expected to see a lot of American and Allied bombing of our troops. They do have quite a bit of air power on the island. If nothing else, they have a lot of air power on the island. We're bombing the poor Irish army. Should operate some units into Ireland to help them. But at least they're not bombing my troops. And there goes the Irish army. Okay, so they did attack the Italian headquarters unit at Portsmouth. The partisans destroy a garrison near Vladimir. I'm curious, if partisans take enough territory, I mean, obviously nowhere near that yet, but if the partisans take enough territory in the game, do they get to reform the Soviet Union? Like, can they re-enter the war? Or does the game just assume they're a nuisance? Okay, they're upgrading some ports, which is weird because we're going to take that. Franco's impressed by the Axis success in the UK. Is Franco ever going to get involved? We took the Middle East and he was like, oh, that's impressive. We took Russia and he's like, oh, that's impressive. We took North Africa and he's like, oh, that's impressive. Okay. Thanks, Franco. You going to do anything about how impressed you are? You're still only 49% toward the Axis. Got it. Alright, we've got a headquarters unit ashore. What's British morale right now? 11%. That's not very good. Okay. Okay, shattered those boys. Honestly, the British Home Guard units are just in the way for them. They're not helping at all. Can we... How much more time do I need for this port to be upgraded? Ow. Alright, I'm sending some Germans to Ireland to try and help. Okay. Yeah, rock those American fighters, boys. Chew up their escorts. Okay. Can we hit these Canadian tanks? Wow, their morale is in the toilet. All right. Okay, so we've got decent number of units ashore. The British still have quite a few units, but I'm hoping supply next turn. I need a headquarters unit in London. Alright, I think we're nearly to victory, guys. However, alright, let's go ahead and wrap this turn up and see what the AI has in store for us. Other than that, we're whopping them. It is my great pleasure to inform you that with our recent victories, the Allies have offered peace on favorable terms. No, this is the third time they have offered me peace terms, and I want to force Britain into an unconditional surrender. I don't think I have the desire to run this thing long enough to invade the United States directly, because I feel like that would be a pretty big challenge. Oh, what? I said no! Okay. So we killed 597 units. The enemy killed 37. 279 resources, 77. 220.04. Oh. The game just eventually is like, sorry, bruh. You can't keep fighting. Oh, here's the American Pacific Fleet on its way. They were escorting a corps, a headquarters, and an army. They had 2 aircraft carrier fleet carriers, 1 escort carrier. They had 5 battleships. The rest were destroyers. I don't think that would have been enough to crush us, but that was on its way. They also had a lot of troops getting ready to transit from the U.S. You can see here they had an army, an engineer unit, another army, another army, another army, tanks, 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 tanks. You know, these guys were ready. They were ready to come crush us. Or try. I don't think they would have succeeded, but we had too much air power, probably. Man. Why couldn't we play out that turn? But alas, the enemy didn't have enough heart left to continue fighting us, so that's where we wrap things up. I hope you guys did enjoy this series. It lasted 24 episodes, and we won a decisive victory as the Axis powers. That's going to do it for today. Until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you very much for watching, and I'm out. Bye-bye.